All right. Let's go check some streets and parks out.
Sounds good.
Good day for it.
I still feel like I'm carpool karaoke.
What's your karaoke go-to song? So, Steve, your title is Director of Environmental Services, right?
Yep.
And so what does that mean? You got a bunch of stuff you do. What do you do?
So I always explain this, at a party or whatever. People don't know what environmental services is. People also don't know what public works is, but really we do all of the city's infrastructure: streets, water, wastewater, stormwater, and parks.
Pretty important stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. On the street side of things, so we've had the largest amount of dollars spent on street reconstruction and pavement management in the city's history. So tell me a little bit about that.
Sure. We're super excited right now because we're in the middle of the city's largest infrastructure project in its history. And that is to rebuild all of the city's failed streets.
Yeah.
And that's 25% of the city.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pavement, but the really exciting thing is that people that have been living on potholed streets for years now are getting smooth, brand new pavement, and it's going to increase their livability and their property values too.
Right. I've noticed a lot of the neighborhood streets that I've been in have had some amount of work over the last couple years, and I know obviously there's more to come. So we're in year 2 of a 5-year plan.
Yep, we're in year 2 of 5, and it's going really well. This is exactly what you call alligators.
Yeah.
This is where the cracks have gone all the way down to beyond the base, and the only thing you can do at this point is tear this up and replace it. I remember getting a phone call from a gentleman who lived on this street who asked me if he could mow the street. And I said, "What are you talking about, sir?" He said, "There's grass growing up in my street."
Oh no.
And it was actual grass growing up in these cracks.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you can certainly see that the neighborhood itself is making investments into their property and homes, and the street will, be new and have new investment into it. And as you said, it will do nothing but raise the property values for the people that live here.
It will, definitely. Yeah. The work that will happen here before we can do the street widening, which we really want to get in here and do. You see this big culvert here?
Yeah.
This culvert needs to be upsized. So it's a pinch point. So this water comes around here, you get a big 10-year storm event, and it backs up and it actually floods into this area.
Okay.
So we need to pull this out, we need to upsize it, and the permitting that you need to do that only lets you do it in a few months in the summer.
Okay.
Because believe it or not, there are times when fish use this water here.
Right.
So next summer we're gonna get in here, we're gonna get this replaced, and then this whole street gets widened.
Awesome.
And that enables us to do better dedicated right turn lane, it enables us to do left turn lane, and then the queuing distance for the cars stretches back so that we can accommodate a lot more traffic.
Good. So what's new in technology in terms of products that you may use or equipment that you may use to do the job? What's new and exciting?
Let me give you some examples. One, we've gone to all automated water meters.
Right.
So, and this hasn't been very long, but it's been the last 7 or 8 years. But we used to have to send people around to read each and every meter on each and every house throughout the city. And you can imagine how many people that took and how much gas that took to drive around and the time it took. And now that information is just sent digitally to us on real time. So very, very neat innovation and service. It also costs less.
Yeah.
So that's a win-win.
Right.
Anytime we can provide a service for less money and provide a better service than we were before, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
But surprisingly enough, not all cities are there.
Right.
We were the first in the whole Portland metro to go to 100% automated water meters.
Wow.
And we got grant funding to do it.
Yeah.
Super innovative wastewater treatment plant.
Yeah.
We produce energy at our plant where a lot of plants don't. They just treat the sewage. And Gresham, we produce more energy than we even use at the plant. And the plant was our #1 energy user in the city.
Yeah.
So that we're saving significant money there.
In total, close to $1 million a year on people's utility rates.
Yep.
I never thought when I started in local politics that the wastewater treatment plant would take up so much of my time for speeches, but people call from all over the country
Yeah.
to learn about our little wastewater treatment plant.
We're coming up to 170th or so. So Gresham is redoing the pavement lane at a time through all the way to the Portland border. You can see some of it's already been taken out here.
Yeah.
And a street that we just did here
This looks nice.
last year.
So here we are at Nadaka.
Nadaka Park. Neighborhood activist folks that came together
Yeah.
and really helped us.
Lee Dayfield was a big champion of Nadaka.
She was.
Yeah.
She had others with her as well to help
Yeah.
go after outside sources of money, some grant funding,
Yeah.
and come up with a vision for this park.
Right.
And you see here, we've got nature play.
Yeah.
The kids really love this, hands-on, digging in the sand, playing with water. So here we are in the more natural area of Nadaka.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's just large enough where you get a few steps into it and you feel like you're out in the forest.
Yeah.
It's already.
Do you use the park a lot?
This is our first time coming into this.
Oh, first time here? Yeah. Yeah. I'm Shane. I'm the mayor.
Oh, hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Yeah.
meet you.
Yeah.
We live in Camas over the river,
Oh,
but
cool.
we check out all the nature parks.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is the more.
Do you know what that was?
I don't.
Come on.
This is the more artistic portion of the program.